Hey everyone, welcome to Divine Conversations. My name is Eric. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are new to the channel, welcome. It's very nice to meet you. And if you're returning, what's up guys? So what I have here are your January mid-month check-ins. Yes? January 2019. So because I was working on the 6-month forecasts for 2019 and I wanted to get those out before the 1st of January, I wasn't able to do full January readings for the collective. So I am bringing you guys a mid-month check-in. This is going to be a normal general freestyle reading, just like always. I'm using the Golden Universal Tarot and I am using the Unicorn Oracle. Yeah. And so this is just this general normal reading. We are going to be looking at what's going on currently around you, since we already are in the month of January. We're going to be looking at what's currently going on around you, and then what could be coming up down the line at the end of the month. So we're looking at, for that, we're looking at this from around the 15th to the 31st. Yeah. I want to wish a special happy birthday to all the Capricorns out there. Very happy birthday to you. We are smack dab in the middle of Capricorn season. I hope you guys are having a great birthday. I hope everybody had a great holiday. We are out of the holiday season now, so we might be going through that, you know, post-holiday funk, the seasonal depression maybe, but I hope everyone's doing well. If you would like a personal reading, go ahead and email me. These are general readings, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. The energies are fluid. They could go either way. We could either be talking about you personally, or we could be talking about someone that you're connecting with. Cross watchers, you know, take it as it resonates. Also, everybody just take it as it resonates. And again, if you would like a personal reading, go ahead and email me and I can get that set up for you. Yeah, I believe that's it. Ooh, good news. I am back at Om Shanti Bookshop here in the East Village of New York City. It is on East 14th Street. That is between 3rd and 4th. No, I'm sorry. That's between 2nd and 3rd Avenue. There it is. But I'm going to be there Fridays now from 11 to 5 p.m. So go ahead and you can give them a call. The email address, the website is in the description box below. So you can go there, get their phone number, give them a call. If you would like to book a reading in advance, that can happen. Yeah. And actually, you know, that way you don't have to potentially wait if someone else got in before you. Yes? Okay, I think that's it. So without further ado, we're going to get straight to it, yes? Haha. Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the mid-January 2019. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get straight into it, guys. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for all Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please bring forward the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved for mid-January 2019. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, Gemini. So, first of all, please excuse me if you can hear music from the background. It's a Saturday. People are having fun out here. So, but for you, I just feel like you're very much in a neutral space right now. It's almost as if I'm hearing inquisitive, and also I'm seeing you're just sitting there watching. Very neutral, okay? And if you're not, I feel like the advice here is to adapt some sort of neutrality, all right? Because I feel for some of you, I'm hearing that chaos surrounds you in a sense, or there's just a flurry of activity, or you're just watching the people around you potentially go through some sort of transformation. Maybe you are going through some sort of transformation yourself and you don't really know what to do. You may not even really want to do anything. So you're really in this neutral energy. And so you're just kind of, some of you are kind of spacing out a little, I guess. I don't know. All right, Gemini. One more shuffle for you, and then we will get started. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For mid-January 2019. Boop. Alrighty. Okay, yeah, look at that. That makes perfect sense. We're starting you off with the Hanged Man. So you might feel in a little bit of a limbo. You might feel stuck or maybe a little bit stagnant. But ultimately, whatever it is, wherever you are right now, maybe you're in a precarious position. Maybe you can't really act right now because of that precarious position, but ultimately that is serving to bring you some sort of enlightenment. And this would be why you are needing to adopt a sort of a neutral energy right now, because you don't really know what to do at the moment about your situation. And so you're needing to just sit back and observe and work on gaining a new perspective in this situation, okay? Underneath that, you have the Knight of Wands. So to me, this is a very truthful, authentic individual or energy. Often this resonates for me as a spiritual warrior of sorts. But some of you also may be dealing with potentially a Sagittarius. You also could be dealing with a Pisces here, or there is Pisces or Sagittarius in your chart. Doesn't have to be that way. You could be dealing with any other fire sign, Aries, Leo, or anyone really. It doesn't have to be sign specific. You could be dealing with someone that is very wishy-washy, that's pretty lustful, is in 1 second, out the other, is really only into a one-night stand. Or you yourself could be recognizing those energies within you, and because of that, it may have put you in a precarious position, and now you're having to, yeah, look at that, Five of Wands is inner conflict. Now you're having to work something out because of this, okay? And underneath that, you've got the Seven of Cups. There's a lot of illusion around you. There could have been a lot of illusion around you in the past, all right? And so, and that may have, this could be you, Gemini, or this could be the other person. The illusion from the past may have helped to put you in this precarious position, and now you're gaining some sort of enlightenment that's helping you see things clearly. Or you may have been in a situation with someone that was really wishy-washy, was the Knight of Wands, and you've been plagued by internal conflict around this person, or maybe this circumstance. Maybe it's a job. It could be a job. It could be a romantic relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be family. It could be really anything. This is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. But you may have been, your head may have been up in the clouds, Gemini, or someone that you're connecting with, and there's inner conflict around it because part of you knew exactly what was going on, and maybe you didn't want to necessarily admit it to a certain degree, to a certain extent. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to adjust my lighting here. But either way, I feel like clarity is in the works, all right, because of this Hanged Man energy that's surrounding you. So, excuse me. The first row is going to be what's currently going on for you. Second row is going to be what the energies upcoming for the end of the month, okay? First set of surrounding energies for you, Gemini, we have the Four of Swords. Yep. You're definitely in a neutral, or needing to be in a neutral energy. And the Four of Swords to me is very much the minor arcana version of the Hanged Man. So here you go. The Four of Swords is about meditation, about recuperation, maybe taking a break, taking a nap, maybe even being in timeout if you want to see it that way, or if it resonates with you that way. But this is definitely about working on integrating a new point of view, seeing things clearly, seeing things from a different angle. Four of Swords is coupled with the Ten of Wands. Yep. So you've been burdened by some things for quite a while, and it's finally time to face it. You can't escape it. All of us collectively are in an energy of you can't escape your shit any longer. You have to face yourself. The universe is not going to let you hide from anything any longer, okay? So hopefully you guys can get through this without a tower moment coming in for you, all right? But what's going on here is you are facing the fact that you have some things that you need to let go of. For some of you, I'm feeling like you're a bit of a player, because I'm seeing the Ten of Wands. It could potentially be a bunch of different people that you've been messing with, or someone that you're involved with has a bunch of different people that they're messing with. And if that's the case, you are recognizing this. You're needing to take a step back from this and say to yourself, do I really want to be a part of this crazy love cesspool any longer? And for some of you that are the actual player that has all these different people on, that you've been dating or talking to or whatever, it's like, okay, number one, this is probably draining you and you're starting to understand that. But number two, you're probably getting tired of it. Or the universe is putting you on to how deceptive and gross you're being. Okay, that was pretty egoic. But it's more about the deception. And actually, yeah, if you're being deceptive with these people, if you're leading people on, then that is gross. Again, that's objective. That's totally, well, no, it's not objective. It's subjective. That's totally opinion based. But to be quite honest, if you want to be polygamous, that's fine. But be honest about it, like don't lead people on making them think or acting like or treating them like they're the only one when you've got a shit ton of people that you're doing that with, like, I mean, hey, to each his own. Everything has its purpose. Everything has its reason. Again, that's totally just a pretty subjective point of view there, but I'm just saying, because that might be what someone is facing right now, okay? Second set of surrounding energies, you've got the Ace of Wands. Wow, there is a lot of Wands energy here. So you really might be feeling pretty restless, Gemini, or someone that you're connected with. But even though you're in this precarious position, you can't really move. You're still feeling strong, passionate energy, fiery energy, and you're progressing. So as the current moment stands, you are progressing from the 10. You're releasing all of the burdens, or you're in the process of releasing the burdens, and then you're moving back to the Ace. So you're starting something new, a new passion project potentially, a new way of life, a new way of expressing yourself. Some of you might be becoming single, is what I just picked up on here. Single and thriving and actually free to pursue your passions. Because you may have been in a relationship that was holding you back from that in the past. Ace of Wands is coupled with justice. So yeah, maybe some of you are becoming single. There may be a divorce happening for some of you. Some of you might be ready to start divorce proceedings. Some of this precarious position could be that you were reaching the point of understanding, seeing the situation from a different point of view, which is allowing you to understand what is burdening you by the situation, which is then leading you or allowing you to then release those burdens. And that could be in the form of divorce, justice here. But it doesn't have to be divorce. Okay, if you want to use that term, and Spirit is pushing that term. So Spirit wants to use that term, but understand it doesn't have to necessarily mean divorce in a marriage. Divorce can be moving on from something that you were very seriously committed to or connected to for quite some time even. All right? I'm definitely getting a sense of singlehood here for some of you Geminis, or someone that is connected to a Gemini, okay? Manipulative, narcissistic tendencies is what I just heard. So you might have been dealing with that. Just damn near all of us are going through energy of releasing narcissism from our collective consciousness, okay? So that is a focus for a lot of people right now. The current challenge in this current energy here for you, Gemini, you have manifestation, the Magician. So you are moving into a cycle or moving into a situation where you're releasing the burdens and you're starting something new, something more passionate, something more spiritually aligned with you potentially. And now your challenge here is to work on the manifestation, to maintain the vibration of that which you wish to manifest or achieve. The Magician is coupled with the Four of Cups because you're bored. Some of you are really, really bored. And so you're approaching this manifestation situation from a point of view of, well, what didn't work in the past? You're wanting to manifest something new because you're bored. And so some of you actually are, because the universe here is handing this person one cup, and it's the Ace of Cups. It can represent the Ace of Cups. And the other three cups can represent the Three of Cups, which is like a social setting. And this Ace of Cups talks about self-love, divine union, divine love, and all that stuff. So you really could be trying to manifest something that is more authentic to you. Yeah. The closing message or the potential outcome in this first half, in this current energy here, you have the Star. You could be dealing with an Aquarian, but you also could be dealing with a Libran here with Justice. But this is also healing and wish fulfillment. But this is wish fulfillment on a much grander scale. All of this enlightenment that you are receiving, or that you're working on, achieving here with the Hanged Man, is leading you to understand what it is you truly want. A lot of you are learning from contrast right now. And so you're in this neutral energy of trying to assimilate the lessons so that you can move forward and manifest something new and do a great deal of healing through it. There is a lot of healing that's happening in this Hanged Man state, okay? The Star is coupled with, the Sun. Gemini, that's beautiful. Okay, you could be dealing with a Leo, but I don't want to get stuck on the signs, but everything is going to be just fine. Illumination also is what the Sun is talking about, okay? Which is beautiful. Seeing things clearly. And you can look at this halo around the Hanged Man's head as the Sun illuminating him. Or her, whoever. You know what I mean? That's beautiful. That is beautiful, Gemini. Okay. In the upcoming energies for the end of the month, first set of surrounding energies, you've got the Knight of Cups. Someone might be coming forward to try and reconcile. I would be cautious. If this person created drama or trouble for you in the past, you might just want to let this one slide and be like, no thanks, I'm going to pass on that one. But then also I'm seeing some of you moving forward in a much more creatively expressive way, being open with your emotions, being open with your expression. Nurturing your creative side, expressing yourself through your creativity, okay? And the newfound freedom that you have coming into your life in the form of this Justice here with the Ace of Wands, I really do see you expressing that towards the end of the month, potentially into February, okay? The Knight of Cups is coupled with, actually, it doesn't have to have a timeline on it. It could just be from this point on, whenever this gets into play, comes into play for you, from there you'll be expressing yourself. Knight of Cups is coupled with the Three of Wands. So, waiting for your ships to come in. Some of you have already made the choice with the Two of Wands that comes before the Three of Wands and have started to invest, and now you're waiting for a return on that investment. I see some of you continuing to keep the wheel going by continuing to do work towards the situation, regardless of whether or not you're really seeing a payback yet or a return yet. But there's some really good momentum here towards the end of the month for you to really get some creative expression off the ground, okay? Second set of surrounding energies for you, Gemini, you've got, the Three of Swords, heartbreak. But this actually could be the fuel for your creative expression. Some of you might be wanting to reconcile with someone that you're at odds with, Gemini, or someone may be wanting to reconcile with you, Gemini, but that may not go well. With the Three of Swords, it may just lead to heartbreak, rejection. Okay, Three of Swords is coupled with the Empress. But you see, this is, for the most part, this is what I'm picking up here. It's that your heartbreak, whatever, if this is a new heartbreak, if you have a relationship that's now ending, or you have something from the past that was just heartbreaking, this really could be the fuel to creatively express yourself. This really could be the where you draw the abundance from, all right? But also understanding that if something does end, you do have abundance in healing and opportunity to come from that. So all you really need to do is tap into the nurturing energy of the Divine Mother and healing aspects and energies of the Divine Mother to get through the heartbreak of the situation, okay? The challenge in the end of the month, the upcoming challenge, you've got Six of Wands, victory. But understanding that even if you are heartbroken, you're still victorious because you may have really dodged a bullet, number one, or number two, gotten yourself out of a situation that was stagnating you, that was holding you back, that was keeping you from expressing yourself fully, all right? That could be challenging in the face of whatever it is you're dealing with, but ultimately you have a victory here. Now, also, this can mean keeping your pride and your ego in check in the challenge section, okay? So even though, yes, some of you may be really aware of how victorious you are, maybe you've come out on top in a situation, or at least you feel like you've come out on top in the situation. Don't let your pride and your ego then shoot you right back down, okay? The Six of Wands is coupled with the Six of Swords. Yeah, pride and ego is what I'm hearing the most out of this. As you make your way forward, Gemini, or someone connected to a Gemini, don't allow your ego to shoot yourself in the foot, okay? Because also, if you're allowing your ego to pop off and be all extra, you're going to shoot a bullet, you're going to shoot a hole in that boat, and then you're going to sink your boat. Get it? Mm-hmm. Stay humble, kids. Okay. Okay. The final closing message for the upcoming energies or the potential outcome. You've got Seven of Pentacles. Patience. Needing to have patience. Because I really feel like a lot of you have really planted some really good seeds. The harvest might be, well, the growth process might be really tough, painful, rough, hard to deal with, hard to handle, a lot to handle, whatever. But ultimately, I feel like you have a good harvest coming. But for others of you, either you, Gemini, or the other person that's connecting here, you reap what you've sown. Could be you, Gemini, too. You reap what you've sown. And that really could be why this might be a tough harvest or a tough development process. But ultimately, this still feels good, okay? Seven of Pentacles is coupled with the Eight of Wands. Clear, swift movement. This represents Sagittarius, the sun in Sagittarius. There could be a lot of communication. Some of you might actually end up being in a position where you're catching the attention of a lot of people. It's like people start buzzing around you. I'm seeing that some of you have this product that some sort of product or something of value that catches the attention of a lot of people, whatever that could be. That could just be, you know, your vibrant energy. You might have a bunch of suitors come in once, like if you were to become single, like, or whatever. But swift movement, swift communication, and I am getting some sort of swift commerce for some of you. So you might really be able to like write a book or something like that, create some sort of content, create some sort of artwork, creatively express yourself through, just like I said, through the heartbreak, whatever you dealt with. You might want to think about writing a book or writing music, creating some art, whatever it is you would do to express yourself, to tap into this heartbreak and use it to fuel your endeavors moving forward. I really feel like it could be very successful here with the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. All right, Gemini? Or Crosswatcher. All right, so let's get into your oracle guidance now. From the unicorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Geminis for mid-January here. All right, Spirit. Here we go, guys. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Geminis. Best message, please, Spirit, for Gemini for our mid-month. Yeah, see? Exactly. Underneath the deck, you have gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love. That's beautiful. But then your official message here is strength. This challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in this situation. And the gifts really could be what you learned here, all right? Taking lemons and making lemonade. There you go. All right, Gemini, there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that was helpful for you. If you would like a personal reading, please go ahead and email me and we'll get you set up. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great month and I look forward to connecting with you again for the month of February. Yeah? Take care. Mwah! Bye.